Hi everybody, Mike Swanson. In today's video blog, we're going to look at the financial impact of fee sharing. And be sure to stay tuned to the end where I'll share a free tip on a technique to keep your law practice on sound financial footing.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Michael J. Swanson. Michael is the author of How David Beats Goliath and is the CEO of Advocate Capital. And now, here's Michael.
Fee sharing is a very common practice amongst trial law firms. Many times a small firm has a good case, but they lack the financial wherewithal to bring the case through to a conclusion. They will often contact a larger, better financed firm and share the case with them. Now, it's not done just for financing because the other firm has to spend time working on it to justify their fee, and of course they do. But today we're going to look at just the financial impact of fee sharing on that smaller firm when they decide to split their fee with another firm. Well, let's take a look at an example. Let's look at a case that is worth $100,000 total. And let's assume there will be $10,000 of expenses in that case. So we're left with $90,000 to be split two-thirds with the plaintiff, one-third to the law firm, or $60,000 to the plaintiff and $30,000 to the law firm. So we have a total fee of $30,000 at stake, and the expenses are $10,000. All right? If that smaller firm decides to give up half of its fee to the larger firm, in exchange for that $10,000 of expenses, the use of the $10,000, let's do a little calculation and see what the annualized cost of that would be. Let's assume also that the case lasts for a year. Well, here's a formula you can use when trying to estimate the average annual cost of fee sharing. You take the fee that's paid to the other firm, you divide that by the amount of capital they're putting up for the case, you divide that by the number of months that the case lasts, and finally multiply that times 12. You'll come out with a percentage. Let's go back to that example now and apply that formula. All right? Well, the fee paid to the other firm is $15,000. The amount of capital put up by the other firm is $10,000. The number of months we'll just assume was 12, and we'll divide by 12. Well, what's 15,000 divided by 10,000? Anybody? That's right, 150%. So, isolating just the financial impact in this example, we have an annualized effective rate of 150%. That's why I often tell my law firm clients and friends that fee sharing from a financial standpoint can be one of the most expensive forms of capital available. Alright, thanks for staying tuned to the end. Here's that free tip. Use LexisNexis or Westlaw to do a UCC search on your law firm. You might be surprised to find what your bank has filed on. You might think they filed on real estate for your line of credit, and they file on all of your assets. You may even find UCCs you thought had been terminated years ago. Get those cleared up now, and when you do need to apply for financing, it'll go much more smoothly. Well, that's all for this week. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Send your questions or comments to Michael at mike@howdavidbeatsgoliath.com.